welcome to episode of You Love Comics. This YouTube show showcases my recent comic hauls, comic speculations, and stuff from my collection. Alright, I have an awesome haul for you. This is a collection that I picked up from Facebook Marketplace. It's actually technically going to be part one. The first part, which I'm doing right now, is going to be Hulk-related comic books. And the second part is going to be Spider-Man, mostly Amazing Spider-Man. This guy was posting up his collection, I guess, and I saw the photos and saw what he had, and the deals were like amazing. There's a lot of great books in here. I'll tell you what I paid for in the end for the Hulk books. It's about 144, 145 comics in here, so close to a short box. He even gave me a short box with it, and the short box is in decent condition, so that's good. So that's a bonus in itself. Those could be anywhere from $8 to $15, depending where you buy them. Yeah, so let's get into this awesome haul. Before I do this, do me a favor and smash that like button. Leave a comment if you have any questions, what you saw, or whatever. You like these type of videos, smash that subscribe button. You know, if you haven't done so already, and you're like, hey, I like these videos. I see this stuff shows up on my YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. It helps me out. Also, smash that bell for notifications so you don't miss an episode. All right, let's get into this. So, yeah, we'll just start with this. Not a lot of books from the original first volume. And I guess technically the first volumes 1 through 6, which those are pricey books. That's from the early 60s. The volume that started from Tales to Astonish, so the 102 and up. So, for some reason, you had 2 copies of $3.93, which is the foil cover. That's kind of cool, though. And again, just a random issue, 448 of Incredible Hulk. Who could do this to the Hulk? All right, so, and then here's some other, like, weird random ones. So, World War Hulk, number 2 of 3, just one issue. Now, he said he might have more of these, and he would give them to me if he could find them. He's going through all his books. And same thing with his Spider-Man books. He knows there's a couple missing here and there, so who knows. But I'm just going to go as of, like, I paid for these. If he does have them, that's cool. I'm not going to bug him. You know, unless I find more things that I like, then, you know, we'll continue that conversation. Hulk vs. Fin Fang Foom, this one shot. That's pretty cool. Hulk vs. Thing Hard Knocks, number 1. The Jay Lee drawing series. Just the first issue. Hulk, The Incredible Hulk Nightmerica. Number 1, crazy Hulk covers. He looks really angry. Number 2, he's getting closer. Number 3, he's pulling back, but he's punching you. And number 5, I don't know. They didn't have 4 or 6. I don't know. He just had some of these are like random. It's weird. But I haven't even scratched the surface yet, so a lot more to go. This is from the second volume that starts, you know, after Peter David's run. They ended, I don't remember the last issue. It is like 4 something, and then they stopped the series. And then they did a new one, and it's Hulk issue 1. The Jade Giant like you never seen before. John Byrne was writing it. Ron Garney was doing the art. Hulk number 2. Hulk, another copy of Hulk number 2. Yeah, there's some dupes in here. Hulk number 3. Another copy of Hulk number 3. Virtual Brutality. Hulk number 4. Panic in the Sky. Hulk number 5. That's a cool cover, actually. Most offbeat Hulk saga of the year through the eyes of another. Now, I have all these issues in my own collection, but I had no problem picking these up. Hulk number 6 with him fighting the Man-Thing. Hulk number 7 with the Avengers. He did not have Hulk 8, which kind of stunk. That's the one with Wolverine. It's not like a super expensive book. Now, the thing, he might have it. I don't know. He said if he finds them, he'll let me know. But like I said, I'll tell you what I paid for everything, and I'll be okay if he doesn't have it. Hulk number 9, 2 copies with him going against the Thing. Hulk number 8 is the one where he goes against Wolverine. That's like a good issue. Okay, and then Hulk number 10. Hulk number 11. And then Hulk number 12. Paul Jenkins takes over as the writing. It's kind of interesting. This is like the series where they started really going into his like multiple personalities more. And they kind of revealed, it's kind of cool. Well, here's Hulk 15. So this is the last of this. Actually, that's not true. The series goes on, and eventually they have like Bruce Jones come on, and I'll show you those in a second. They reveal that like the Professor Hulk, that is, the Pierre David Dale Keown Hulk, that one from 377 introduction, that it was always revealed that was the merging of Bruce Banner and the Hulk, and they call it Professor Hulk. But then they revealed in this series that it was just another like personality, that it was not Bruce Banner or the Hulk. It was just another personality, and they said the giveaway was that he was left-handed, and Bruce Banner and I guess the Hulk were not left-handed, but this one was. So in a way, it was just a different dude. and that's when they're showing that like there's all these different things in Bruce Banner's mind. He's just got a lot of dissociative personalities, and I always thought that was a cool little twist, because they were kind of done with the Professor Hulk, so it was kind of like a cool little like, oh, okay, that's kind of interesting, and kind of sad too, because it was like, it felt like, oh, Bruce Banner, and the Hulk kind of became one thing, and they control, and it's like, no, there's just another personality. It's like, oh, so Bruce wasn't really there the whole time, or the Hulk. There was that guy. All right, Hulk 40. So this is he did not have, I think 36 is the first one of the series. I don't know. Hulk 36. There's a lot of cool, is it Care Andrews who does these covers? That's a cool cover. Hulk 36. Hulk 37. Hulk 38. That's a cool homage to Norman Rockwell. That's pretty cool. And then we get Hulk 39. Hulk 43. So we miss a couple issues. And here's the only thing that stunk about these collections is that nothing was bagged and boarded. But I got such a great price on them that I really didn't mind getting bags and boards. But let me tell you, bags and boards ain't cheap, dude. Oh man, they're like more expensive than ever. And I went to a place that had the best prices. Incredible Hulk, number 42. Again, another cool cover. 44. I had this stuff, and I'll be honest, I never really cared for Bruce Jones, like running the Hulk. But the covers are like amazing from this time period. Hulk, is that a rip? Oh no, that's the art. That's kind of cool. I was like, whoa. So Hulk 46, kind of like the Apocalypse Now cover. That's really awesome, actually. Again, like a lot of these Care Andrew covers are amazing in this run. 47. 48. He does like a really good job now doing these like 90s, like kind of McFarlane, Jim Lee-esque variant covers that are pretty cool. Very different from what the stuff he was doing here. Then Hulk 49 with the Where the Wild Things Are. That's an amazing cover. This is like this is considered a bit of a key, actually. Just because of the cover. Sometimes the cover makes it a key, This is something people want. That's really cool. Hulk 50. That's a cool cover as well. And then 51. I don't know why. That's a cool cover too. Is that supposed to be Abomination? I don't know. It's like different. Hulk 52 kind of looks a little bit like almost like the Three Wolves. That t-shirt. Hulk 53. This is how I felt when I lost a lot of weight. My purple pants weren't fitting me anymore. I had to get new, thinner ones. 54. Hulk looks weird there. Hulk 55. 2 copies of this. I don't know why he has that. Maybe because they were only 25 cents at the time. I hated this storyline. I remember buying these. I thought these were terrible because they decided to make his dad the Absorbing Man in that Hulk movie. And this is around the time the Hulk movie came out. And they just changed the Absorbing Man in this series, like to kind of be more like the movie. Now, he wasn't his father, but they made him like, I don't know. They changed his character. It was kind of stupid. 57, but they wanted to like tie it into the movie, even though that movie was not good. I was disappointed in that movie. And I was like, wait, why is the Hulk 20 feet tall? No, he should never be more than like 8 feet. You know what? 9 feet. Well, let's do that. You know what I mean? But 20? No, that's stupid. 58. That's a cool cover, actually. And he is like 20 feet tall there. 59. And then 60, this is Mike Diotto cover. That's kind of cool. This is an awesome cover. 61. 62. 63. All right. 64. 65. 66. And 67. I got more to go. When I hit something more major, I'll stop a bit. But, a lot of these were just, like, cool covers and, like, I don't know. I remember not caring for a lot of this. Like I said, I was buying Hulk in a compulsory way. Like, I always buy Hulk. And, like I said, I didn't care for Bruce Jones. Hulk 69. And I felt like the stories were dragged out. Like, they were no reason for things to be 4 parts. But this was around a time when Ultimate Spider-Man came out, and they were like, oh, yeah, let's just do... Everything was made for a trade. So everything was like 4 issues so they could make a trade. And the stories were just not interesting enough to warrant 4 or 5 or 6 issues. Hulk 70. That's a cool cover, though. Yeah, I remember this one. This is around time. Hulk 71. I hate the moment Iron Man. I thought this storyline was terrible. I don't remember. I'm like, this does not need to be 4 issues. Hulk 72. I mean, it's still cool, to get in this collection. But like I said, I just remember buying these. I was like, meh. Hulk 74. And then, this is a cool one. Gary Frank cover. Hulk 75. Let's see if he's got that reflection of this thing, mic thing holding it up. There's no way to really hide it. 76. Then Peter David, I remember I was really excited. Peter David came back for a storyline because he was gone from this, for a while. Incredible Hulk 77 with Lee Weeks. This is an awesome cover. Hulk 78, where it's like the Hulk fighting, not like the Gray Hulk, Mr. Fix, but more like the Hulk when he first appeared. Here's another Fin Fang Foom issue, 79. Hulk 80 with Wolverine, but in the first appearance Wolverine, where he had the little cat whiskers. This is a cool, like, homage to Frazetta. Apologies to Frazetta from Lee Weeks. It's, the Death Dealer cover, but with Hulk. That's really cool. I don't think Lee Weeks needs to apologize to Frank Frazetta for that. Hulk 82. He looks really weird there. Is that Jay Lee? Yeah. I don't know. He looks like Lurch from Addams Family there. Or like Herman Munster after he takes a shower. Hulk 83. This is around the time of House of M. And the House of M storyline kind of just takes over the Hulk from here for a while. 85. 86. And then, like I said, Peter David stuck around for a while on this series, so that was cool. He was like my favorite Hulk actor. R.I.P. Peter David died earlier this year. Hulk 87, fighting that Scorpion character that was introduced in the Amazing Fantasy series. All right, now this is the beginning of a storyline that leads to World War Hulk. So Hulk 89. Oh, I'm out of order here. Okay. Hold on a sec. Let me fix this. All right. It was actually Hulk 88. It's the first part. Peace in Our Time. 89. 90. And 91. So this storyline leads to Planet Hulk, where they wanted Hulk off the planet. He destroyed Vegas, which was in a Fantastic Four issues actually. I forgot what numbering it was, but it was in that series where he destroys Vegas, and they were like, all right, we gotta get him out of here. And also, they got him out of the picture when Civil War was going on. Hulk was not around because he was on Planet Hulk. So it was a smart move to get him out. So you lose one of these big power players, because who knows, he probably would have sided with Captain America, I bet, Bruce Banner. Or at least the Hulk would have probably. All right, here we go. Planet Hulk, number 92. That's a great find. I mean, so basically here's the full run of Planet Hulk. So Planet Hulk 93, part 2. 94. with this awesome Ladrone cover. He had, like, in the beginning, Ladrone was very, like, Jack Kirby-esque, like meet French artist almost, like a European mix of Jack Kirby, Francois Kirby. 95, fighting the Savage Surfer. 96, 97, 98, 99, that's a cool cover right there. 100, that's a thick one. It's a thick issue. About halfway done, guys. I think I'm banging through these pretty quickly. Hulk 101, 102, 103. She's looking good in that one. She didn't look like that in the rest of the series. Planet Hulk 104. And then the last part, Planet Hulk 105, which then leads into World War Hulk. And this was pretty cool, even though he looks kind of goony here, with Gary Frank artwork. So here's the thing I didn't like about this run of Incredible Hulk at this point. So Incredible Hulk 107. So this was playing along while the World War Hulk miniseries came out, which was 5 issues. And what they did was they decided, let's sneakily turn the Incredible Hulk into an Incredible Hercules series. Here's Incredible Hulk 108. So he's on the covers of all these, but at this point, it's becoming a Hercules series, teaming up with, what's his name? Amadeus Cho. So 109, 110, and 111. And that's it for that run. And then, so what happened is they introduced the Hulk series, which I'm going to show you a bit, but I kept it in with the issues that came out that are in the numbering of the original Hulk series. So here's Incredible Hulk 600. This is the variant edition. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I don't remember what the original cover looks like. Here's 602, 622, 623, 624, 625. This is kind of a funny cover. Hulk looks weird there, but that's kind of cool though, with the red She-Hulk. All right, and then this is pretty awesome. Let me I got a big stack on the side. Hopefully it doesn't all collapse. So the full miniseries of Hulk Gray was in there. That's really awesome. Hulk Gray number 6, Hulk Gray number 5, the Tim Sale Hulk Gray number 4. Like this sells for like $40 easily. This miniseries. Hulk Gray number 3, Hulk Gray number 2. Man, look at his teeth there. That's gnarly. And Hulk Gray number 1. This is around that time they would do Tim Sale, rest in peace. He died a couple years ago. Probably a while ago, actually, when I think about it. He had a cool little run with that Heroes series. Remember the Heroes show on NBC years ago? There was like a guy who did art that was like his power to predict the future or something, and it was all Tim Sale art. So these Hulk Gray, they would do like Spider-Man Blue, I think, Captain America Red, White, and Blue. These like kind of like retro, like from their first year or whatever, like a lost story. But, it's kind of cool though. All right. Let me see if I can. All right. Then we get World War Hulk number 1. No, that's number 0, the prologue. Here's number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. And number 5. That was really good. And that leads into the Hulk series, the Red Hulk series. And this was in there. Hulk number 1. Now this this is, I mean, it's still a good book to get. People still want it. But that Captain America movie, definitely the steam has came out. That fire is no longer a fire. There's probably a little bit of steam just coming off of the Red Hulk now. Who knows if we'll ever see the Red Hulk again. I don't know. It was cool, but like, I didn't believe Falcon could take on the Hulk. I mean, he almost didn't. Like, the Hulk almost killed him. But still. I'm still happy to get this because, I mean, for what I paid for everything and having this in there, and this thing's in great condition. It's funny because none of these were bagged or boarded, and some books got a little janked, but I'm really happy the books that got janked were none of the keys or anything. It was just like randos. And that one is in excellent condition. That's like almost near mint. Here's number 2. Funny thing about this series too is he is not in this issue. The Red Hulk. He's on the cover. He does not show up. His first real appearance is in this comic, but he's on the cover of the number 1 series. On the number 1, it's his first appearance. I don't know what to say. It doesn't matter. It's a cool cover. A lot of weird veins. Oh man, those thick ass veins, man. They look like they gotta talk too, like they're Disney characters. I guess they are in a way because Disney owns Marvel, which makes them all Disney characters. So he technically first appears in Hulk number 2. First appearance at A-Bomb, which was, spoilers, Rick Jones. Number 4. Number 5, the variant edition. I think that's, who did that one? Oliver? I forgot his name. The guy's full name. All right, here we go. Here's the last group of books. Almost done. Still amazing stuff. And I got a major key in the last one. Number 5 variant. Okay, cool. So I have 2 versions of number 5, actually. I didn't realize that. No number 6. And then put in issue 7. Issue 8. Issue 9 variant. That's the Frank Cho variant. Number 11. So no number 10. Oh, no, there is a number 10. I was just out of order. So that's cool. All right. Number 12. Number 15. He did not have that first Red She-Hulk in there. Now, again, there's a slim chance I might get those. Who knows? That's Dan Panesian doing. Oh, no, it was Ian Churchill. I might bet. He changed his style for these issues. I always thought that was kind of cool because he had a very, like, kind of scratchy, like, more traditional comic style. And this one he went a little, like, he was trying to do, like, McGinnis in a way. Like, more cartoony. And I thought he did a really cool job. But, that's cool. So, 15. No 16, but there's a 17. 18. This is what I was talking about. Like, they got, like, kind of janked a little bit. They're curved. But they're on a board now, so maybe they'll get trained a bit. Like, obviously, they have a spine ticked in the bottom, but I don't really care because, like I said, the one that has any real value, the first issue, is like in perfect condition almost. Number 20. 21. Red Hulk fighting MODOK. I think they might have revealed. No, they didn't reveal who he was until like the 20s, and that the big reveal was that he was, Thunderbolt Ross. Spoilers. Hulk 29, that's a cool cover. This is considered a key and has a little bit of value. It's kind of funny. Hulk 30, the compounding or whatever they call him, Hulk, kind of like the Batman Superman character that has them, that guy who was like both of them. I don't know. It's kind of silly. 30.1, that's a cool, who did that cover? I don't think that's Dale Keown, is it? I don't know. 31. Whoops. Who is 01? I don't know. Hulk 32. All right, I got one more after this, and then we're done. Then we got this big boy, King Size Hulk number 1. That's really cool with an Arthur Adams cover. That's awesome. And this was around the time the Hulk movie came out, the second one. Okay, so I got one more issue. So basically, I'll tell you right now, before I show you this issue, I'll tell you what I paid for the Hulk books. He had it priced at just $75 for everything. And I was like, What? I mean, like, just the Planet of Hulks alone is worth more than 75. Like, for the whole Planet Hulk series, World War Hulk series, the, obviously the Red Hulk and all those issues, the Gray Hulk alone has got some value. You know, like, I would sell, I plan on, like, I'm going to go through my collection and see which ones I have better of. And, like, you know, obviously I wish I ran into this before Captain America came out. I probably would have gotten a lot more for that Red Hulk book, but whatever. What I paid for it was beans. So that's pretty cool. So he was selling Wolverine books. And I didn't want the Wolverines. He did have this one issue that I wanted, and it's in pretty decent condition. It's probably like a VF Plus. I got him to let me buy this from him. Wolverine number 8. And also, what's awesome about this? Oh, do me a favor, hit that like button. Man, should have did the whole, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, then reveal the big book. Well, I'm still revealing the big book. It is a newsstand. That's really awesome. That's, oh my God. No, it's fine, guys. It's fine. I might edit that out. Okay, let's just do that again because that was embarrassing. And it's a newsstand. That's really awesome. Like I said, there's just like one little ding up there. So he knew what the value of this book was. I mean, obviously he knew this wasn't in perfect condition. Again, none of these were bagged and boarded. This needs to be, I might put another board in this, make it a little flatter. He wanted, what did he want for it? I don't know. I got him to sell me everything for 100. So this book was basically 25. And I didn't mind paying 25 for it. One, that's a really good price for this book because it's like a $70, $80 book. And this being a newsstand probably goes for a bit more. And like I said, this is probably my best looking copy of this. I mean, I sold the one that had like, I sold one earlier this year for 85 that had like a tape pull. And it's still sold for that. I don't know. People love this book. It's an iconic cover. I was like, would you just do 100 even for everything? So yeah, he did. That was awesome. And like I said, I have a huge Spider-Man haul to show you guys. So $100 for all these, including the box. Like I said, the only thing that stunk was I had to buy bags and boards. Oh well. Again, though, you know, that's like, what did that cost? I did get a little discount, but it's like $25 for the bags and boards. But whatever. That's the cost of dealing with comics, you know. If you want to keep them nice, you gotta. I was shocked these were in the condition they were in. Especially, I was like grateful that the keys were not messed up. That was a big deal because I was like, I expected those to be completely janked, and they were not. So that's awesome. Yeah, this was a great deal. Definitely. Glad I hit this guy up. I'm glad, like I said, the Spider-Man books, though, are better. I paid that one. I'm going to record next. That's going to be a much longer video, probably. But, yeah. You tell me what you think of this haul. I think I did really well. I think 100 for this is pretty solid. There's almost 150 books here and a bunch of different keys and this being in there. In a newsstand too. So yeah, I'm gonna say I did pretty good. I'm sure there'll be that one guy who'll be like, you got a bad deal, this sucks. That guy don't like anything. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Everybody knows that guy. I am that guy. Alright, you're gonna see previous video here. Oh wait, before I say that, do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that. Leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, smash that bell for notifications. Check out the links to my on all my videos, one for my Instagram where I show stuff from the haul, stuff from collection, and also check out the link for my eBay where I sell comics, trades, toys, vintage tees, records, etc., and more. All right, you're gonna see a previous video here. You're gonna see a previous video there. You go smash the subscribe button. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.